Free was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things off.
Need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering
why I need to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't bother. That depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Reels is here to help you.
No need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depends on where you're watching from. I welcome you again today on Life Reels with Florence Onuma. I'm your host, and my name is Florence Onuma. Oh my God, am I excited to be with you guys today? I am really excited. So how has the week been? Welcome to Life Reels. You know, like I tell you guys, Life Reels was created to form a community of like minds that are here to bear each other's burden. We're here to testify of the goodness of God, how our lemons were turned into lemonade. We are here to tell our stories so we can encourage someone. We can, advise someone. We can share. I mean, that thing that bothers you, because a problem shared is always a problem half solved. So I welcome you to Life Reels today. So I just want you guys to share the link. Share the link to your friends, to your fellows. Share the link. Tell them we are live. Let them join. Come on, let's go. Share the link. Let's all be part of today's program, okay? Share the link. We are not starting nothing till we have gotten our people on board. So please go ahead and share the link. Life Reels with Florence Onuma. Let's go. Let's go. Last week we talked about a story, of that young man. Last week, that was what we talked about. Today, we have another story, a very interesting one. So I want you to share the link before we can jump into the story. Share the link. Go ahead. Share to your friends, share to your neighbors. Share. Let's go. Share the link. Share. Let's go. It was very, very eventful week. I'm sure a lot of us were very busy. We celebrated one of our guests, that came to Life Reels some time ago. We celebrated that this week. It was her birthday, and we celebrated her with Stina Taylor. I mean, it was nice. And if you see all the posts on the page, you will understand that, she was well celebrated on Life Reels because she was one of our guests some time ago. And while she was there, I told you she was on her doctorate, and she has gotten the doctorate. It was double celebration. We're all out there to celebrate her. Like I told you last week, we talked about the story, breaking free. Breaking free. And we talked about that young man that was, inhibited, that was inhibited because of fear, because of disappointment, failure, and all that. Until he heard that, he decided to take the bull by the horn. So that was the story we shared last week, and I'm sure that story encouraged a lot of people. It impacted a lot of people. So I'm sure today's story too, which I'm sure you must have seen the title of today's story, is titled Saved by My Newborn. Saved by My Newborn. I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out. But before then, please, let's share the story. Let's share the story, please. And I want to say this again. If you have connected, make sure you are participating actively in today's program. Make sure you comment, make sure you send likes, make sure you give thumbs up, make sure just be part of it. Just be part of it. Yeah, because if you're not part of it, there's no way we can know that you're live with us. So just put your comment in the comments. We want to read from everybody. We want to know your mind about what we're talking about. Don't just be a spectator, be a participant. Okay. And again, I want to also tell us about my birthday that's coming. I want to do something different today. Maybe before my birthday, something might just happen, even before the birthday giveaway. I want to know those that are really following this page. I want to know those that are abreast with what is happening on this page. So I want every one of us here, let me know who can tell us the topics we have treated so far on Life Rules. I want to put the first 5 people that can tell the topics we have treated so far from when we started Life Rules in December till now. We have done a lot of topics. I want somebody to, someone that can tell me all the topics we have treated and, just post it on the page. I want to know. I have a reward for that person. Even if it's 3, I have a reward for the first 5 people that will tell me the topics we treated from December to date. So I'm expecting to get a feedback on that, because I want to know those that are really following this page and that are really learning something from this page. It's not enough for you to just come and watch and go. What are you learning? Are you learning something? How has the page blessed you? That's what I want to find out. So let me know the first 5 people. First 5. Prince, please take notes. The first 5 people that will tell me the topics we treated on Life Rules before my birthday. That will be a giveaway before the main giveaway. You know what I mean? And that, when I talk, I do it somehow. I don't know. God is faithful. So that is it. So I keep begging us again, keep sharing our posts, keep liking. That will be what will inform the base of our giveaway on my birthday month, which is October. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. You need to be aggressively active on this page. Keep recommending people. If you brought somebody, let me know how many people are brought on the page. Please, Prince, take notes. I want to know how many people, for anybody to win something, because October giveaway is going to be a little bit bigger. I want people to tell me if you have recommended this page and that person is part of this page. I want to know how many people you have brought onto this page. I want to know them. Are they active? So it's more like networking. All you need to do is to recommend the page and make sure they follow and make sure they're active. You understand what I'm trying to say? That way we grow. Let's just put our mind to it. We need to grow this page. We need to, let more people know what we are doing. All right. So keep sharing, keep sharing. I don't have enough people yet, so I'm not going to tell the story until I have enough people right here. So keep recommending, keep sharing, tell people that Life Rules is on. Life by My Newborn. And we're going to find out, is there what God cannot do? Is there anything that God cannot do? How can a newborn save the mother? You want to find out. I also want to find out. Please, let's go ahead and find out how. So so far I have people that, okay, Amaka Ndoka Ndoka Victor, thank you for joining. Fombong Jimmy, thank you for joining. Weruche, thank you for joining. Happy Sunday. Rita, good evening. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Victoria, Wangwa Eluche, thank you for joining. Thank you. These are any comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for joining Live Reels today. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing, please. Let's keep sharing. Okay? Let's keep so we can get into the business of the day. We don't want to just tell stories that Nobody is listening. And again, I want to also say that if you have if feel free to connect with us. Tell us, write the story, or better still, tell us where we can connect with you. So that we can share your story. Excuse me. So we can share your story. You know, keep sharing the link, please. Keep sharing the link. Keep sharing. I'll be right back.
Live Reels with Florence Onoma. One step at a
My name is
time.
Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
Don't need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why
We're
I
going
think
to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't bother. That depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life really is here to help you.
no need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
You're right. One step at a time. One step at a time. That's what we preach here. One step at a time. No need to worry. Everything's going to be all right. No matter what you're going through, just trust me when I say God will come through for you. God is still in the business of turning lemons into lemonade. So just hang in there. Don't lose hope. The reason why we started this program is to encourage people, is to make them have a sense of belonging, to make them feel that I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this. God has not abandoned me yet, and He will never abandon you. And please, I don't want us to just waste our time here. I want us to be encouraged. I want us to be motivated to keep fighting until that time. The Bible said that the vision is for an appointed time. Even if it tarries, it will surely come to pass. So whatever you're going through now, there's always your own season, your own time. Just all you need to do is to understand that people have been through what you're going through and they survived it and they became conquerors in that particular challenge. And I want that to be your lot. I want that to be your portion. So just hang in there, okay? Like I said, we have a story today. It's unbelievable. This story sounds unbelievable to me, but it is real. It happened to somebody. In fact, apart from this story I'm going to read for you now, there's another person that I know it happened to. So God is faithful, to deliver. He can use anybody, anything, anyhow, to deliver anybody who wants to deliver. That's why He is God, So the story for today is Rescued by My Newborn. And this story is coming from a woman from Tanzania. Wow, life really is making waves. It's blowing waves all over the world. Thank you so much. Anywhere you're watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so she said, Mrs. Florence, thank you for the work you are doing with Life Reels, impacting the lives of people. My sister recommended this page and sent me a link to join. This is what I mean by recommending page. After watching your broadcast, I thought I should share my testimony here as well. My name is Caroline Noah, reside in Tanzania. I am married with 2 daughters, Anna and Mabel. My husband and I have been expecting a male child, but after the delivery of my last baby, I started. It will be so unbearable that I'll be forced to leave my office. Sometimes I'll be wheeled to the hospital. We visited several hospitals and ran tests, but not much progress was made. After 1 year, my stomach started protruding. We ran another set of tests. Nothing was found. The pain increased. This time, my stomach was actually getting bigger, protruding. I could no longer concentrate nor cope with my job. So I resigned from my job. Wow. We depended on my husband for most of our needs, as my petty trade was negatively impacted by my ill health. My neighbors started spreading gossip that I was forever pregnant with delivery. Mockery kept me away from the public. So I resorted to church and my faith. Even the women in the church will sometimes your fast are growing all your beautiful clothes or you are well fed. I only managed a smile and then return home to my pain. My last daughter was almost 3 years. I was in the kitchen preparing lunch one day when I felt this sharp pain and I fell. I couldn't remember any other thing, but I woke up in the hospital with my younger brother, who was a doctor in this newly opened hospital in our town. The doctor congratulated me and told me I was pregnant. I needed to start antenatal because I was entering my second trimester. I received the news with mixed feelings because second trimester. How do I carry pregnancy with this pain? Hmm. I returned home after being hospitalized and I resumed going to church quickly. I joined the faith partners prayer unit. After all this time, I have answered to those who joke that I have outgrown my beautiful dresses, at least I'm pregnant. It was tough managing and pregnancy, but I held up until my delivery date. It was a cesarean section. Alas, the much expected baby boy arrived. After the doctors brought out the baby, a surgical scissors was pulled out of my stomach. From the analysis, it's been living inside of me since I had my second daughter, and the doctor probably stitched me up in a hurry. Many friends and family members have asked us to sue the hospital and the doctor, but right now I can only think of the goodness and mercy of God that did not allow the scissors to damage my vital organs. I am blessed. My son was sent by God to rescue me. He is my rescue angel. What doctors couldn't detect earlier, God in his infinite wisdom made a way. I was saved by my newborn indeed. To God alone be the glory. Now I can say on life rails, God turned my lemon into a sweet lemon. Ah, this one is hot. I remember those days we say this one is behuge. This one is very, very behuge. Did you guys understand the story I just read? Hey, Jesus. A woman, she said she had her last daughter 3 years before this boy that was born now. And after having that baby through CS, apparently she's the type of woman that always have babies through CS. Then they forgot scissors. Scissors inside her stomach for 3 years. I'm trying to understand. For 3 years, they forgot scissors inside her stomach, and it was paining her. The pain was excruciating. You can imagine something like scissors inside your stomach. She was having that pain. They were running tests because it was not infection. It was actually something inside her stomach that was causing her pain. So they could not detect anything. But I want to understand, did they do x-ray or scan or something to find out what was actually causing the pain, since all the tests, nothing came out of it? Now, there's no way, because the doctors probably were not thinking of what could be causing the pain. She got pregnant. Like she said, her tummy started protruding. Maybe she thought it was whatever that was hurting her that was making her tummy swell up. Then she was in pain. Then she went to the hospital and they told her that she's pregnant. Apparently, that's why her tummy was protruding. She was carrying that pain and the baby. She carried that baby to term. It was while they wanted to bring that baby, they found a pair of scissors. This is very, very, very unbelievable. Dr. Victoria, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Chinyere Geraldine, welcome. Amaka Goodness, welcome. Now, thank God we have a doctor in the house. And Dr. Victoria, you are into delivery, one of your specialties. I want to know how this can happen. Somebody was operated upon and they left the scissors inside her stomach for 3 years. How come no internal organ was damaged? Is it possible for a pair of scissors to be inside somebody's stomach for 3 years without causing any damage? Please, if there are doctors in the house, I need response, I need comment on this. She is celebrating her life. She wrote all this as a testimony, but I want to understand what kind of carelessness could make a doctor forget scissors in somebody's stomach. Like I told you, there's a story like that, when I was a lot younger, when I was living with my elder sister in the northern part of the country, Nigeria, right? Our neighbor wanted to have a baby. It was also through CS. The less surgical blade. This is not somebody telling me. This is what I saw. I know. The less surgical blade inside her and sewed up again. One morning she was taking her bath. The way you're taking your bath, and something caught her. And she looked at it, it was bleeding. It was like, she now looked at her stomach. She saw something sticking out. Something sticking out from her stomach. It was a knife. It was a knife. The surgical blades. They had to rush out to the hospital, open that up again to bring it out. And since that woman said she wasn't going to have another baby because they said there's no way she can have a baby, normally because she has narrow pelvis. So it has to be through CS. Now she is traumatized. After that, she was traumatized. She said, no more. So that child that she had was the only child she ever has till today. So I don't understand how I don't know how they do this up in the theater. This is not start today again. How will a doctor operate someone and forget to blade? One of the stories I heard, they said they forgot a pack of cotton wool in somebody's stomach. But you know why? For me, it's a story, and it's nothing happened to these people. They were rescued. They were rescued. I want comments. What do you feel about this story? Yeah, God is awesome. God is awesome indeed. Christopher, you're welcome to Life Reels. God is a doctor. Yes, He is a balm in Gilead. He is the doctor of doctors. Because I don't understand how this will happen. You know the miracle there. A child had to be sent to go back into that stomach. So the doctors will go back. If this particular woman never got pregnant, I'm sure. So God, that's why she said she was rescued by her newborn. Because for 3 years, doctors have been trying to figure out what was causing the pain. They could not. So God said, "No one. Let me send a child. See that womb. By the time they open up, they will see what they forgot there." And that was what they did. And that was how the woman was rescued. You see? So God is awesome. Without God, there's nothing possible. That's very true. Without God, nothing can be possible. Read and stuff. Let them will comment and share as you join. Like, please hit the like buttons. Hit. You know, hit the like buttons. Let's comment. I want people's comment on this story. This woman wrote this story all the way from Tanzania to Life Race, and she wants us to celebrate with her. But I want us to share our thoughts. Let's share our thoughts on this story. What how come no in there's a doctor here, Dr. Victoria. Dr. Victoria, can you please explain to us how it's possible medically for before letting somebody stomach for okay, she's responding now. Medical negligence and surgical error. Surgical assistants are supposed to count before, in between, and before closing a surgical wound. Unfortunately, only God is a perfect doctor. I'm happy that God did it. God cares, but doctors care, but God heals. Coming from a doctor, you can never be enough. You know, cessation takes place. All the equipment that we needed will be counted. Will be counted before they start a surgical operation. Then in between, it will also be counted. Then before the woman, the patient is closed up, they need to count again to make sure that every equipment that was gathered to do this job, they are out in the tray. But in this case, they did not count. Maybe they were in a hurry. It would have cost somebody's life. But we thank God for God. That is why what we do here is to give God praise. What we do here is to share this testimony that gives God all the glory. The doctors, they are human beings like you and I. Do you even know if the doctor that operated that they had issues? Maybe he was quarreling with the wife, that he was thinking of school fees, or was thinking of a mortgage, or was thinking of something. Problem like you and I. And you know that when people are distracted, it becomes the way you are handling life. The doctor cannot afford to be distracted. If for any reason a doctor is not in the frame of mind to do caregiving or treat someone, they should just say so. You don't have to do it, because in the process, it might get somebody killed. God is the greatest physician. Yeah, Geraldine, that's very true. God works in a mysterious way. That's what he wants to type. God works in a mysterious way. Yes, Amaka, goodness. Our previous topic that we treated before. Okay, so I'm going to inform Jimmy. It's after the program. I don't want it here. I want you to paste it on the wall after the program so that you don't get distracted. Okay, let's comment on this, on what we are doing now. Okay, Jimmy, please let's do this later. The program, just post it, send it as a text, or inbox. Send it as inbox, because when you're putting it here, somebody can copy it and then win it. So don't put it here. Send it on inbox, so that we can see it. All right. What we are talking about now is this woman telling us her story of how she was saved by her newborn, and we are saying the doctors that operated her 3 years before her new baby came forgot scissors in her stomach, and she was going through excruciating pain for those 3 years, and nobody was able to. Her son, she became pregnant for her son, and when they were doing a C-section for her to bring out the son, that was how they found out that was Jesus there. That's why she said, "I was saved by my newborn." So we are talking about the challenges some doctors can face that can make them commit such a blunder. They can be distracted. There are human beings, they also, have issues, problems that, might make them get better. I am saying, if you are distracted, if you're not in the frame of mind to handle somebody's life, don't gamble it. This woman would have died. She would have died if God did not intervene. If that Jesus had punctured one of her internal organs or something, she would have died. But God saved her. And that is why we are discussing on this program. When God comes through for somebody, it's time to share the testimony and give him the glory that is due him. Right. So, say, okay, Geraldine, say, who can battle with the Lord? Nobody. God is bigger than questions and problems. Very true. Yeah. Doctors do make mistakes, but God never make mistake. God used that child to save the mother's life. He works in a way we cannot understand. Yes, Vera, God Almighty, God, please help us. That was really God intervene. Yeah, it was God. It can only be God. Honestly, when I saw the topic saved by my newborn, I was curious. I was like, a newborn, what can a newborn do? You can imagine a neonate. What can a neonate do for them to save the mother? I didn't know that child was actually sent into that womb for them to open her up again while they were trying to. And God is so faithful that baby existed in that womb for 9 months alongside that fetus. And what happened? That child existed in that womb. A lot of women are not able to give birth because of fibroid. But a metal was in somebody's body for 3 years. Then she got pregnant. And that child, what if that, are you getting that? A child, when the baby is forming, it's like jelly, blood. What if that Jesus had mixed up? Hey, God, I can't even begin to imagine it. What if that scissors had mixed up and formed the brain and be the child's brain? Because I've seen they say they give that to them, even their mother will have a birth control. Some of them will put coil or something, and the child will go with the coil. The child's hand. That means you think I will not come to life. I'll bring up when I come, I'll bring your coil for you. They'll burn down when they open the hand, you see the coil that was supposed to prevent them from coming. And you say these kids, this child existed there, and it was the baby boy they were looking for. So it's just double promotion, it was the baby boy they were looking for. That said, Mom, don't worry, I'm coming. I got you. See the doctor, because when the devil wants to play some funny tricks, he will close every point that somebody can use to find out the solution for you. Why didn't the doctor get an X-ray? She didn't tell us if they did X-ray or not. Because I'm sure if I had done X-ray, everything would have detected as a foreign body inside you. Or a scan. How come they didn't do it? They were running tests, but nobody suggested, let's do X-ray, let's do scan. And since that did not occur to them, God said, no, if I leave these people, this one is going to die. It's not my plan. He said, a full human being, go and praise for this woman. We just thank you. What God cannot do does not exist. Of course, it doesn't. Nobody can take the Lord's children and get scot-free. I know that come from Africa, so maybe it's not somehow. We cannot rule out that maybe somebody the doctor to forget that, But I'm looking at this from the medical point of view. Medical point of view, that it was negligence on the part of the doctor that operated her. And they're telling her to sue the doctor. And she said she doesn't want to sue anybody. She just wants to thank God for her life, which is good. Because if she decides to sue that doctor, trust me, they will seize his license. And that will ruin him for the rest of his life. But she said She wants to concentrate and thank God for her life and then nurse her rescue angel. The angel that God sent to rescue her. You see my point? So it is God. It is God that turns her lemonade. What is that thing you're going through that you think God cannot handle? What is that? Her own is this. Your own can be something else. Can we trust God to make a way for us where there is no way? Can we believe Him when He says, I will neither leave you nor forsake you? Can we trust this God who is ever faithful, ever sure? Are you going through situations right now? What is it? Health? Is it finance? Is it emotional? Is it psychological? Can you trust God? This same God has sent a newborn to save this woman. That same God that delivered that boy last week from fear, from failure. Can we trust that God to do for us what He has done for other people? Do you think God will love you enough to intervene on your behalf? Because this is divine intervention. Lord, God did wonders in the life of the madam, our wonder working God. Exactly. God turns lemons into lemonade. What's your lemon? What's that lemon you're going through today? Can you believe God? He comes to people in different forms, different ways. He intervenes in different ways. I'm a living testimony of God's divine intervention anytime, any day. God has never failed me. He's not in the business of failing anybody. But you need to trust Him. You need to trust Him. He's ever faithful and ever sure. Jesus inside stomach for 3 years. 3 years. Let me have your thoughts on this. Let me. Okay, so if you're almost, thank you, ma, for always encouraging us every Sunday. It's always easy to look out for. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for connecting. I appreciate you. That is why this program was created. It was created to encourage people that. Let me tell you one thing. A lot of people don't know who to talk to. They don't know who to talk to. I can tell you for free. If you don't know who to talk to me. I'm here. Inbox me. Email me on live prayers with Florence Onoma at gmail.com. Email me. Talk to me. Let's share it together. I am, So let's share your problems. You can inbox anybody on this page. Everybody is here. You can inbox them. There are pastors here. There are doctors here. All professionals on this page together. If you don't want to bring it before the public, you can do it just one-on-one, because the world is full of it right now. People are going through a lot, and depression is not an option. Suicide is not an option. While we know that everything that is going to come to pass, they will just go. A matter of time. But you need to persevere. You need to be strong. You need to trust God that this will pass. Things are happening. People are going through issues. But we need to trust God. This wonder-working God that did not allow a pair of scissors inside a woman's stomach for 3 years. This wonder-working God that made a baby to be in the same space with scissors and yet developed normally and came out normally. That's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing you cannot do. Your problem, if you focus on your problem, it will make you lose focus on God. But if you focus on God, your problem will become small. Because you have a big God that can handle your small problem. But God that created the whole world in 60 days, just 6 days. Is there anything He cannot do for you? Is there any situation He cannot run for you? All you need to do is to trust Him. Amaka goodness only. He is miraculous God always. Yes, He is. Everything in this world can never be without God. Is there a world without God? There's no world without God now. Who created the world? There's no world without God, Geraldine. Our God is mighty in battle. Yes. Maybe the enemies must have done that. Maybe the enemies must have orchestrated that to happen. What did God do? He frustrated them. They're waiting for one day, or they will say the woman has died. But God told them, no, you did not create that life. You cannot take it. Even if that soul has to stay there for 10 years, nothing will happen to her. I'm ready to rescue her. And I'm going to rescue her in such a dramatic way. It's dramatic. Why didn't God in the brain of the doctor say, go and do X-ray or go and do a scan? You will see what is happening. But He chose not to do it that way. He chose to do it in a dramatic way so that the doctors will know that they are human beings. Them. Because if the doctor has said, go and do X-ray, so the doctor said, I should go and do X-ray. Thank God, I should go and do X-ray. But no, because since you can't remember X-ray, forget about it. Send an angel inside that stomach. Go there. Let them go. And when they are bringing you out, they will see this. And that was what happened. What God cannot do does not exist too. And they fear this God and they fear Him. And they tell you, Doctor, I'm sorry. We always need to embark on any medical procedure because only God is beyond mistakes. He is perfect, He's a perfect God, and we can blame the doctors, nurses, and medical personnel. But remember that we battle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and powers in the high places. So prayer is the key always. Our God is a miracle doer. I am happy for you, my sister. Amen. Yeah. But Dr. Bobby, you are talking because you are a believer. You are a believer. Apart from being a doctor, you're a minister of God. So you understand the importance of prayers. You understand the importance of submitting to the superior power of the Almighty God. You understand it. The belief is there. It's my knowledge, it's my power, it's my this thing. No. Once you submit, even whatever you are doing, submit it before God. That's what the book of Proverbs said. Bring your plan, put it before God, so that you can have good success with it. Because if you don't pray before you eat, somebody might choke the food or even choke on water. But a lot of these medical professionals, some of them don't even believe that they need God. And that is where the problem is. They need God. Because if they believe they need God, God will guide them. God will guide them. Because there's nothing stopping God from giving one of them an idea and say, go and do X-ray. So that they too, they will take the credit very well, but they will know that it's God that gave me this idea. Well, He decided to take all the glory by Himself. decided it depends on the mindset of the people that actually were involved in this thing, in this surgical procedure that caused this problem for this woman. You know, but we thank God. We thank God that God delivered her using that newborn baby. You know, God delivered her. Yeah, we are happy for her. Oh, oh, my sister Margaret. Lord, Margaret Easy. Ring the bell louder. Yes, we are ringing the bell. We are ringing it. It's faithful. There are this our God is too. Hey, this you want to buy? Our God is too luminous to be praised. Hey, Geraldine, oh, you want me to buy my tongue? Say our God is too luminous. I'm going to check it out the dictionary because this one, God is faithful. God is luminous. God is awesome. Yes, please, anybody that understands the meaning of that word luminous, you please leave on the comment section. If you understand the meaning of that word luminous, put it on the comment section, please. Because I don't understand though. I don't understand. So God is faithful. God is so faithful. God is very faithful. So well, honestly, some experiences and stories of life are just God's mercies. And yes, what God cannot do does not exist. There's no need to sue the doctor, but to continue to thank God. I advise her to let the doctors know about it. Of course, they know. No, I'm sure they know. I'm sure the States. I don't know if she has this baby, but I'm sure the doctor will know. And thank God for the woman, the woman that she is, that is wanting to let go, because if she doesn't let go, it might affect the doctor, affect his career. You see what I mean? So thank God for that. I rejoice with you, Sister Caroline, wherever you are. I'm sure you're watching. You know, I rejoice with you for what God did in your life. You know, it's a big one. It's a big one, and we thank God for everything. It could have been bad, bad. But God is good. If God is not for us, God will always be for us. You know. Oh well, if let's keep having the comments in the comment section. Let's keep comments in the comment section. Again, I want to remind us about the game. It's just a simple game from December when we started live reels till date. Please send it in the inbox. Don't put it in the open space. Somebody will copy your work. This is the exam, and I don't want anybody to copy your work. You know, so put it in the comments, not in the comment section. Put it in the inbox. We are going to get it from the from the back end. We're going to get it and we look at the results. We're going to print the result. I need like five people that the first five people that will send that message. We'll tell them good job. You know, all the topics we treated from December till date. We want somebody to tell us, list them for us, and then take it from there. All right, guys. I think we are coming to the end. If there's no more comments, Chimwanya, good evening, Mama. Thank you so much. Adeboye Oki, thank you so much for connecting with us. Margaret, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Victoria Uwiji, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sister Vet for connecting. Jimmy, thank you. Our God is mighty in battle. Thank you. Amaka, good. Thank you so much for connecting. Pastor Amaka Steven, thank you so much. Thank you so much for connecting. Rita, my first 11, thank you so much for connecting. Effiong Umo, thank you so much. Lola Wiruche, I appreciate you. Adeboye Buki, thank you so much. Thank you. Henry leaving us. That's why God is bigger than everyone. Okay, God is faithful. Thank you, Henry, for that comment. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mm. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. I didn't get your comment today, Christopher. I didn't get your comment today, but thank you for connecting with us. Okay, so the question has been posted on this comment section. First 5 persons to inbox me all the topic we have treated on live real session since we started. Please jump on it. First 5 people. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. If I were you, I will send it to Christopher is the God of miracles who does his work. Good. Who does his work is above human comprehension. Yes, that's God himself, ever faithful and ever sure. You know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited. I appreciate you guys today. We are going to go. Thank God I was able to hold this show today because I took ill earlier today, but God, made it possible for me to be able to connect with you guys today. So let's call it a day. We are going to meet again next week by God's grace. Before next week, please, I want the assignment done. First 5 people to tell us, to inbox us from inception to date. First 5 people. All right. Thank you so much.
Live Reels with Florence Onoma. One step at a time.
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
Need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering.
I need to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Reels is here to help you.
No need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time.